everybody, and warm welcome to my channel, Tarot by Isabella. I am very happy to see you here for this quick draw video, and I hope you're all doing fine. Today's quick draw will be about a minister in Canada called, let's see what he's called. Let's see if I can pronounce his name correctly. Pierre Poilievre. And I have a lot of viewers sending me questions about him. Since Mr. Trudeaux, I call him Trudeaux for algorithms here in YouTube, his popularity is really going down the drain, and it seems like he will not be there for so much long, and probably he will be banished from the country of Canada with a lot of shame. And what about this Mr. Pierre? The question was, if he get elected, will he do good for the people? Or is he maybe just another wolf in sheep's clothing? So today's quick draw, we're going to look into Mr. Pierre Poilievre. And I'm going to use my tarot cards, oracle cards, and some dice to ask about him. So let's start. Mr. Pierre Poilievre. Are you a good, honest person, or are you just another puppet for the puppet master? Plus the sun. It looks like quite positive energies around Mr. Pierre. So let's shuffle a little bit more. For Pierre Poilievre. Soon finished here. Bear with me. And finally some dice. Let's see what we got here. The cards for Mr. Pierre, they look like this. Okay, in the tarot cards we have Ace of Wands, Four of Cups, Queen of Cups, Knight of Coins, and Three of Wands. On the oracle cards we have Impasse, Reflect and Redirect Your Energy, Big Mountain, Take Charge of this situation, Small Steps Asking for Help, and a Clubber. On the dice we have Specific, Surface, and the Evil Queen. Um, according to the cards, it looks like he will take over after Mr. Trudeau. I don't get any evil cards or specifically bad cards around Mr. Pierre. He's into a very, very huge workload if he is elected. According to the cards, it looks like he will be coming up after Mr. Trudeau. And all the mess this Trudeau has left, it will be quite massive. It will be high as a mountain to try to clear it out. And the damage is so deep that it will make him a little bit discouraged. How in the world will I be able to clean this mess out? And he will be asking for help. And with small steps, big changes can come. He will target specific areas where the big changes are needed first. And on the surface, it looks like it will not be able, it's too deep and too evil, but with good partnership, because people will help him. A lot of good people will back him up and help him. And new projects will be taken on that can be of a big help for changes for the better. In these cards, I don't see him as an evil person or as a wolf in sheep's clothing. But anyway, he's a politician, and we all know how deep the corruption in the politics goes. And even if he may seem on the surface a good person, it could be that he's only good for a certain period of time until he gets elected. And I will take some extra cards here. If he gets elected, will he continue to be a good person and work for the Canadian people, not for a puppet master? Or will he also fall down the slippery slope into becoming just another minion of the globalists? I'm gonna take those away. So let's take some cards. If Mr. Pierre gets elected, will he really work for the good of the people, or will he fall off the horse after a short period of time? That one's to come. We'll take that one. Mr. Pierre. The first card is Knight of Wands, the Lovers, and Six of Wands. According to the cards, it doesn't look like he will go down the slippery slope and be a puppet for the puppet masters. He will need help, and he will try to really do his best. And it seems like he will be welcomed by many of the Canadian population. I'm gonna take one more. Is there anything more to be said? Knight of Swords. At some point, there will be some kind of military intervention in the politics of Canada. Or could also be that the military will help him to come in place, or the military will be the one who guides what to do and when to do it. But as an overall reading, I don't see Mr. Pierre as some evil minion to the globalists. It looks like, in the cards, like he's quite a good person. Nobody is perfect. We all do our mistakes and have our faults, but he will try to do his best. Even though I don't see him ruling Canada for a very long time, there will be a female leader in Canada in the future, and on total different foundations, in total different kind of politic area that it is today. But that is for the future. But regarding Pierre, I don't see him as a wolf in sheep's clothing. Not according to the cards anyway. Well, that was my answer for this quick draw reading. And if you liked what you have seen and heard, you are welcome to press like button, share button and subscription button. And to all of you wonderful viewers out there, I want to thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we're gonna see each other soon again. Bye bye.